Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, and today I got a different type of video. I'm going to start up a new series. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video or this series at all, but I happened to think this at the top of my head just a minute ago. Decided to record it. And this is kind of the reasons why a band will mean a lot to me. This is like the reason. But yeah, this is a new series. I'm gonna do it over some of my favorite bands, and yeah. So let's get into it. I just thought I would let you know reasons why these bands mean a lot to me. First episode we're doing is on one of my favorite bands, a band I don't talk about on this channel enough probably. It is by the Christian rock band Seventh Day Slumber. Now, if you know, they range from many genres, from hard rock to worship to a little bit of in between. But they mean a lot to me because for many reasons. If you didn't know, you probably know by now, I grew up in a lot of Christian music, but it wasn't always that way. But I mean, there was some other artists I grew up on, but really, my Christian music was the main thing I grew up on when I was a kid. And yeah. So, but I strayed away from that for quite a while, for a couple of years when I was in a different school, where I was shipped up to another school out of town. I was looking into other bands that were not Christian bands. And nothing against those bands, but I knew I wanted to think, because I knew during the time the Christian albums, around that time, a lot of them weren't really that great. So I kind of fell away from the scene for about a year or two. But then I decided I want to get Christian rock another chance. Because I know for a lot of people it's hard to find good Christian rock. But then I gave some other bands a chance. I gave Disciple a deeper chance, because I already had some of their CDs, but want to look more into them, and I fell back in love with them. But then I just stumbled on Seventh Day Slumber. First of all, when I first stumbled on them, I wasn't real crazy about them. I will be honest, because I only heard like some of their worship stuff that were light sounding. And nothing against those now. I like those now, but the thing is, I was looking for some hard hitting Christian rock at the time. But then I decided to give them a deeper chance and another chance to look deeper in their music. Then I just stumbled on an album called A Decade of Hope. Looked into it, listened to part of it, heard some hard-hitting guitars, what I was looking for, and thought, man, this is kind of good. So we kept going and going. But then I stumbled on a certain song that really is the one that really started me on their music. And that is on a song called Awake, from their Finally Awake album. You see, I thought that was a good hard-hitting, it was perfect. What I was looking for, a good hard-hitting guitar, rock and roll Christian song. And I hope that I was like, I hope that they have more that like this. So I bought the song, listened to it a couple times, and fell in love with the music. And then that was December of 2016, so I was listening to their other stuff from that album. You know, Break Me, Caroline, Ocean from the Rain, Running Away, Innocence, Last Regret, and Burning Bridges, and a few others. Then I decided to look into the standard albums, since that was a box set kind of, or whatever, or a 3-album collection, whatever you want to call it. But then about a year later, that following year, I looked to see if they had any new music, because I was looking into their new music as well, and I gave it another shot and liked it after that, and then saw there was a new album coming out, and that album was the album Found. And I listened to that the day it came out and fell in love with it, and pretty much the rest is history. I got that Christmas 2017, I got my first CD of theirs, of the album Found, and I've been a fan ever since. And I think my fandom has only taken off from then, because I've had some great experiences with their music, good hard-hitting rock albums that have came out since then, like Closer to Chaos and Death by Admiration. And the best part of it, I'm subscribed to the Seventh Day Slumber official page on YouTube, and whatchamacallit, I subscribed and I watch their streams every here and there, and when I do, I leave comments, and the best part of it, Joe Rowe, the lead singer, has read my comments more than one time on the YouTube page, on the streams. And I thought that was really cool for the first time it happened. Second time it happened, it was pretty cool. Told them they're one of my favorite bands, and yeah. So yeah, if they're listening, your music means a lot to me, so that is the reason why the band Seventh Day Slumber means a lot to me. That's kind of my story of how I discovered their music. What do you think about if I should do more of this type of music thing, discussion? Why a band means a lot to me. I hope that I have inspired you. If you haven't heard their music, go check them out. At least I would say recommend the song Awake for the hard-hitting rock fans, or Death by Admiration, the title track featuring The Word Alive, Halos, and Break Me. If you're looking for more worship music, they got covers albums like From the Inside Out and Love and Worship. That one wasn't my favorite, but it was good. It has 10,000 Reasons cover. And Unseen the Lion and the Lamb, if you're looking for more hard-hitting worship with rock sound. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm probably going to do more of these on some of my other favorite bands. So what are bands that mean a lot to you? I hope you enjoyed this video. So until then, next time.